thanks for coming to my channel, Stories Save Us. I'm Ariana, and today I'm going to be talking about The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chokshi. Okay, first of all, look how pretty. I can't tell if you can see this well. I might put a picture of it up, but it is so pretty. I didn't realize that I really loved pretty books so much, but I've been all over bookstagram and it's so pretty. You're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And when I opened it, look at it without the dust jacket on it. I don't know if you can see that. It is so pretty. So I opened this up and I was super excited, and I did not really know what to expect from this book. And I heard that it was a historical fiction, which is not how I would classify it at all. Okay, I see where you got that. It takes place in Paris in the 1800s, around the time of the World Fair. So I get that. Yeah, it's fiction. It takes place in a historical time. But to me, it's more like a sci-fi fantasy heist story, and I was here for it. It was super good. Okay, getting that out there. It's super good. It's about this world where basically the Tower of Babel was real, and the pieces have been separated, and they're across the world, and because of those pieces, certain people have this affinity. They have these powers, and it's called forging, which they're able to manipulate plants or objects, or they have different skills and things that they create with this ability. And I really liked it. It felt very like steampunky, and you never really knew what to expect from things, because it's in the 1800s, but they have this crazy magical-ish technology where blades come out of heels, and they have recording devices, and if somebody thinks that this is a historical fiction, they're going to be very surprised by what comes out of this book. That being said, I loved that. I thought it was a really interesting world, and I'm just going to tell you my favorite part about this book was all the representation. I feel like I have been really missing out on representation because I haven't read a lot of new releases in the last few years. And now that I'm on BookTube and seeing all these, and it's like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. So I'm going to have to go read a bunch of new releases apparently, because this had so much diversity in it. It just had so much going on in it. All the different characters were so great. I think my two favorite characters were Enrique, who was Filipino, and I'm forgetting Spanish, I think. But Filipino is his, what he related to the most, and he was also a bisexual character, and I loved him, and it was great, and he's got two love interests, kind of, and yes, anyway, I have feelings. I have feelings about Enrique and who he ends up macking on, and I'm very happy about that, but I'm also, wow, I'm just rambling. Maybe I should wait a couple days. I just finished this 2 days ago, and I read it very quickly, and my other favorite character is Layla. Is that how you say it? Oh, dang it, Layla. She is Indian, and her story is so, I just love it. Basically, she, like all the items in this world, she was forged. And so she's got something that I know is going to lead into the next book. We're going to go on this adventure to figure out her story and everything. But, yeah, she's so sexy. I just love the hotel that they're at. It's this very I'm rambling this whole thing. Can I just tell you that I love it? I'll just tell you I love it. 5 stars. I love the ambiance. I love the sort of like secret society type thing. It definitely has a very, like there's like sacred geometry and there's riddles. It's got this Dan Brown vibe almost, like figuring out these secrets of the ancients, and oh, I love it. And let me tell you, so Enrique and that romance subplot I love, especially because he's bi. I just love. But then I also love Layla and Severin's relationship, their chemistry and belonging, and just like, oh, like I was, yeah. Anyway, this book gave me a lot of feelings. It's also, I love what she wrote in the back about where she got the idea for this book. She talks about how she heard, let's see, author's note. She was listening to NPR and she heard about this human zoo that displayed Filipinos. And it was at the 1904 World's Fair. And then she heard about, in 1889 at the World's Fair in Paris, they had a human zoo called the Negro Village. And she basically, she couldn't here, I'll just read this. I couldn't reconcile the horrors of that era with the glamour of it, which up until then was what stood out in my imagination of the 19th century. Courtesans and the Moulin Rouge, glittering parties and champagne. And yeah, so that's a really great way to describe the vibe of this book. Like, it's beautiful, it's magical, it's interesting, but it's also messed up and like not perfect. And yeah, I ended up really flipping loving this book, and I can't wait for more. And I'm giving it 5 stars, and I'm gonna work on my review skills. Like, I feel like if I wait too long to review, I forget all my points and what I want to say, and I'm not good at notes. I should write notes. But then, if I do it immediately, I'm too caught up in the emotions of it, yeah. But anyway, it's great. I kind of want to read it again. I'm going to wait. The characters, the friendship in this. Oh God. How do you guys do this? How do y'all booktubers do this? I'm just freaking out. I love the characters. I love all the representation. I love the action. I love this book. Maybe I'll do a more like calm down video about it later. But right now, I'm just really excited and I love this book, and you should check it out. Yes. And that's all I'll say about that for now. So, thank you for watching this very rambly, excited video. I just had an energy drink. Oh! Okay. Well, I'll leave you guys. You should read this book. It's great. And I will see you around the tubes. Bye.